Hey there, folks. Sit right back and you'll hear a tale. A tale about how a game could have been made much better. Oh, and if you can't tell, this is going to be a Ranting Town video, so if you don't like videos, town videos, feel free to skip this over. We cool? We cool? Okay. Well, first things first here, what do you see here? What is the problem with this picture? Neely, what's the problem with all these pictures? They're grouped together. They're all along the left-hand side of the screen. Normally, if you have icon boxes this small, you know what this would be perfect to form? Like a little grid. See, now there's like 70 items down here, and I can think of no two words that best describes this sort of image of our backpack other than the words cluster and fuck combined together to form one singular word. That's right, this inventory is a clusterfuck. Just look at it. Look at it. It's like... I mean, let's see now. Do we really need to know the name of everything in our inventory? Especially whenever there's a right-click feature to bring up a pop-up anyways. I mean, other games that have grid-based inventory systems, you know, like Magic 6 to 8, they work just fine. We can see our backpack and everything in it. At a moment's glance, we could tell it was fixed and broken, and what was unidentified just by looking in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. It was very nice like that, you know? Oh, and if you can see the Fraps number in the lower right-hand corner of the screen, there we go, I got rid of it. Anyways, this just boggles my mind here, because it's like, there's enough room for one, and there's at least 5 other spots that could be filled along each of these little lines here, and they neglect to make use of their space. I mean, sure, you wouldn't be able to see the name of the item underneath it, but just mouse over an object and you could bring up a pop-up without right-clicking on it, or even if you wanted to, just right-click on it to examine it, to fix it, to try to identify it, whatever. But they neglected to do that, and it's just something which, since I'm trying to create my own games here, and I'm having to deal with inventory woes, you know, and trying to make my own game, trying to make it intuitive and everything, I look at this and it's like, why did they not do this? It's something that could have been so easily fixed. And it's like, yeah, I don't know why. I mean, you figure if they would have made a game they would have made a game that's a role-playing game that would last for a long time like this one does. At least they could have done is fixed up the inventory. It doesn't take that long to fix. Maybe a day worth at most if you decide to break for lunch every few hours, you know, and decide to, I don't know, look at porn halfway through the day. I don't know what these people are doing whenever they made this. It would explain a lot, though. Whatever. Enough of my ranting. This is sort of a town video, rant over, and I'm just gonna sell this stuff. You'll notice that I have not got my skill upgraded to expert yet. That's okay. We need the money for travel costs and for training costs, so we're just gonna sell it for right now. And we'll bite the bullet as far as that goes. So. How do I auto buy this again? Let's see. There we go. Sell item for 79 gold pieces. Now, how do I auto sell again? Shift click? Yes, there we go. Shift click. No, shift double click apparently. Shift right click? Right click? I can just double click it and that works, I guess. Oh, that's right. Shift S. That's how you do it. So I'm going to want to keep a hold of that. I want to keep hold of that in case somebody can use it. Shift S. Shift S. I'm going to keep that because that can be useful. Shift S. Shift S. Shift S. Shift S. Higher rate of break has a higher value. Sell, sell, sell. What would be nice too is if they had an icon to show that something was magical other than by text. I mean, you can see that the text is off to the right, and it says what it is at a glance. But generally, if you want to know something's magical, you can just right-click on it and pop up and be like, hey, it's magical. And you could tell if it was magical by like a little blue icon in the lower left-hand corner of the screen, or one of the corners of the screen, or a little blue outline. That'd be useful. I mean, at least I think it would be useful. But then again, I'm not the people who made this game, so what do I know? Anyways, just selling off stuff. And that should be more than enough money, and I want to keep a hold of some of the rest of this stuff that we can sell, because we have some training costs to incur, and some travel costs as well. because we're going to want to head out to Thjorgard. See, the goal is we head out to Thjorgard or to Frostguard, but I don't think we can head to Frostguard just yet. We don't know of any linking bridges. Well, by linking bridges, I mean linking boat paths. So we're just gonna head out here, head down to the docks, see if the Thjorgard is good to go, and we'll head out there. And the only way that I know that they have expert merchant trainers out there, expert master merchant trainers out there, less, is just by looking at Flame Strike's MM9 page. See, the problem is we want to buy stuff, but we don't want to pay top dollar for it. So we have to learn how to be able to haggle and such, and couple that with the fact that all of our characters are ready to level up. It'd be really useful to be able to have all those points going towards leveling up Mercantile. So down here we go, as always, and I want to walk carefully because since some of my characters are near death's door, one of the characters is freshly revived, so it would not do to have half my party dead just because I wanted to jump rather than slowly walk my way.
Are you needing passage today?
Yes, please. Lindisfarne, no, maybe another time. We'll wait till dawn. Part of the thing is too, we can check to see what some of the gear is available in Thjorgard as well.
Are you needing passage today? Are you needing passage today?
Thronheim, maybe another time. Let's rest and heal and then wait till dawn again. I cannot wait until we get Town Portal.
Are you needing passage today?
Thjorgard, yay! We'll also take a trip down to the arena for a little bit of action-packed excitement for people who decide to stick through the video. And somebody assumes a spread eagle formation for no reason yet again. Remember, people, it's good to be able to have your spread eagle formation as a basis for you to work off of, so that way you know how to model everything and make sure that everything's in exact proportions to one another. It does not help, however, if you accidentally leave it in for animations to set back to its default. Sorta throws it off a little there. I can't think of what that pose is. I know that it's not just spread eagle. It's known by another artistic name, but I can't think of what it is. Let's see.
Greetings. What can I help you with?
We're looking for services. The dock, the arena, cripes. Yeah, they don't give directions to expert skill trainers, so we're gonna have to go ahead and search through town.
You looking at me?
We might be interested in hiring you. Sorry, that's too much. And there's Shield Grand Mastery if we need it. I don't think we will, though. We have a lot of Grand Masters up front here. Including them in armor. Yikes. Plenty of Grand Masters out here. Knock, 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 knock. Let's see. I don't think that they keep the trainers inside these houses like this. But since I saw the perception dinging off like that, I thought, hey, maybe I can take a look in here and see if there's something. Something other than door in face. And no, there isn't, of course.